Hello everyone, it's the Seven-Eyed Fox, and fifth time's always the charm, and by that I mean I've literally filmed this video 5 times because, I can't keep my thoughts on track, and I can't edit this video because my computer is messed up and I don't know how to fix it, so I have to wait to get it fixed. So I am apologizing for the ums, the the sorries, and the pauses, and the likes, whatever. What is my cat doing? What are you doing? You're adorable, and I love you. Be careful. There's a lot of stuff everywhere. But I literally had to write down a list in my sketchbook so I didn't lose track of what I was talking about. It's that bad. So I can't edit my video. I can check that off. Time and date. It is a little past midnight. And it is February 23rd. I've said it like 8 times. Don't know why. I can't remember it. I am half watching YouTube videos, Trisha Paytas videos. I love her. Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day was absolutely amazing. It was the first and ever Valentine's Day. I've been happy the whole day. It wasn't about stuff or things. It never was anyways. Ever since I was a kid, I adored Valentine's Day. I always had this stupid dream that, I would go into class one day and there would be tons of flowers and chocolates and a big teddy bear, and some random kid would confess their love to me, and then my, anime love story would start, my little slice of life thing. But it was pretty great. I don't know if you guys know, I've obviously been divorced, and now I have a boyfriend now, so yay, now you're all caught up with my life. And he works at a hotel, so he was able to get a special price, and it was just so awesome. Granted, there was a couple of things that went wrong. His car kind of crapped out on him, so he had to pay a lot of money for that, which was bad, and then we had to use my truck, which is a gas guzzler, so that kind of stunk too. But I was spending time with him the entire time I was with him, so I got to spend Valentine's Day with him, and it's never about things, it's about time, and we got to talk and just connect with each other, and it was really, really nice. I got to give him one of those giant cards and chocolates and such, and he let me pick out my Valentine's Day gifts. He's a little weird about Valentine's Day, or not Valentine's Day, gift giving, so I usually get to pick my stuff. For Christmas he let me do the same thing too, which is cool. I think he just is unsure and wants to make sure that I'm happy, and I also have, I just buy what I want when I want it, so I guess it's kind of hard, so I don't blame him. Moving. I have to make sure that I check my list, because if I get too sidetracked, this video is going to be 14 minutes long of me just talking about nothing. All my videos, really. Moving. I'm moving. At the beginning of March, which is in, a week, less than a week. Oh yeah, it's a leap year, so we have 29 days this month. So yay, I didn't realize that. That was cool. It was so funny because when my boyfriend had mentioned, oh yeah, I think he said, yeah, I work on the 29th, and I giggled and no one else giggled. I was like, why is no one else laughing? It's a leap year. See, I told you I'd get sidetracked. This is what we're talking. I'm moving. I'm moving in with my boyfriend until we can have, save, that's the word, save enough money to be able to move out on our own. And that is really cool. He lives with a couple of roommates right now, so it's not ideal, and I can't bring everything that I have with me, which is fine, but that means I have to go through and organize. I've been able to get rid of a lot of stuff. I've got a good 5 very, very large garbage bags full of stuff that I want to donate. I've sold a couple of things, which was cool, because I was able to get a little bit of money off of it. And the rest I've been able to, I'm going to donate. The amount of stuff that I've donated and sold are every 100 thing to one, because I know some people have problems with other people selling the things that, you know, they have bought and don't want to completely waste money on, which is weird. Anyways, see, so I'm moving in with him and his roommates, which are also my friends, so it's awesome for, I would like no more than 4 months, like 3-4 months, only for the simple fact of I don't want to live with a whole bunch of people. It's nothing against them. I really, really enjoy my privacy, which is funny because I also like being around people. I'm an extroverted introvert. And another huge reason, I can't take my cat with me. My parents are being super gracious and watching him for me until I'm able to bring him with me and my boyfriend to our new place. I'm not gonna buy a house. We're just gonna be renting, so it shouldn't take too long. For me, it's going to take long because in this economy, in the States, everything is garbage and everybody has to live with 12 other people to be able to survive. Tangent. But you need to have like first 3 months rent, depending on where you go and where you want to be, and we want to be closer to our friends, and the majority of our friends and his family is out over by where he lives, which is 2 hours away from me, which is why I'm moving there, because I can't keep driving back and forth. That, and I can't keep spending weeks on end at my boyfriend's place and not paying rent there. He obviously doesn't mind, but his roommates are like, we love you being here, but pay rent, which I understand. So that's cool, but that means I have to get a job. I haven't had a job in a very, very long time. I've had jobs, I've been in the military, which was cool, but my life kind of, I don't want to say sped up, but I did a lot of things very early in life, and I skipped over certain things like this part. My ex-husband and I, which is so weird to say that, my ex-husband, and I were met in the military. You know, I had a job in high school, and I've had other jobs before that, but they were friends and family. So the only real job that I've had that I was paid over the table, was a grocery store job, which I hate. It was literally drama central. It wasn't even the customers, because I hardly had to talk to customers. They never really gave me any sort of gripe. You know, I was just a bagger or whatever. I could literally get away from people if I wanted to. Getting carts and stuff like that was garbage, and they took advantage of me because, you know, I didn't do, other people's jobs fast enough. So all they did there was just talk about each other. That's all they did. It was just drama central, and I don't want to go back into that. Granted, that's kind of what the military was, but on a whole other scale. So, and then right after high school, went into the military, and then while I was in the military, I got married. So I didn't even really get to spend a whole lot of time with my ex-husband beforehand, which, some people will say, oh, that's the reason why, but you don't really realize somebody until way later in life. Sometimes people just don't work out, and I am also super stubborn and don't want to admit anybody else is right. But anyways, so I'm really scared and really nervous about getting a job. I don't want to hate my life. It's not that I don't want to work. It's not that I'm trying to be lazy, because I want purpose in my life. I want to contribute more, especially being I always feel weird saying disabled veteran, because I don't feel like I deserve the title, because I don't look a certain way, which is garbage. But, it's true. I want to contribute to my society and be a part of it and make money because I want to survive. So that's going to be a thing that is going to be new for me, because like I said, I've only had one other real job that I've had to apply for. The military will pretty much take anybody that's breathing. The army will. And This is my first time where I knew I wasn't going to be in a very specific, stable environment, and I'm the type of person I like to plan. I love stability, and I like to pretend that I like spontaneity, but it's coded in very careful planning. So, this is the first time that I'm going to be moving in with a boyfriend. I am very weird when it comes to relationships. It's funny because I'm actually doing a taboo and dating my ex. But we've super grown as people. I haven't talked to him in like 7 years, so we're almost completely different people, which is amazing because 7 years ago, what was I in high school back then? Something like that. Yeah. I hated the person I was. I hated what I did, what I said, how I went about it. If you knew me in, junior high, high school, I'm so sorry because I was a garbage person, made garbage decisions, and said garbage things, and was a garbage behavior. There's no excuse for it, and I hate it. And I'm trying to be the best that I can be, and he his, I don't want to say presence, but the way he treats me and the way he talks to me and the way he works with me, he's so patient and kind and understanding now. He talks to me about things, which is a new development in my relationships because every relationship I've been in, for whatever reason, guys just don't want to share their feelings. You have feelings. You're allowed to share them. And he's very, very patient with my anxieties and my overthinking, and he's just so easygoing and blunt about things. It makes life so much easier, and it just makes me want to be a better person, not only for him, but for myself. I want to do things that I want to do. I want to be better, and I want to be happy, and that's, to be a better person and to grow is how you do those things. Oh, tangent. But yeah, I'm really, really happy with him, and he seems to be happy with me. Obviously, we're moving in together, so I really hope so. So, I'm really scared. I don't know if I'm gonna do any more videos. I don't know if I showed my room yet. I'm also really sorry that this is like my last 12 videos have just been me updating. But here's my room, this side table. This is my bed with suitcases on it. This little inlet area has windows to a catwalk, which I'm super, super going to miss. It's really, really cool. Ooh, there's the window. Yeah, you can't see anything. It's midnight. Why would I assume? And my light is garbage. You're a garbage light. It goes out. There's my computer desk with my computer that doesn't work. My sink. The people who lived here before my parents used to rent out this room and the room next to it, which is my studio, and the room over there, which is my parents' room. So they each have sinks and spots for an oven, so that's pretty cool. And there's just like my bookshelf and my figures, which I'm not currently packing. And then, my door and dresser closet. Let me just show you all the stuff that I have on the floor. I have a lot of crap. What was that voice? Oh my god, demons. I'm bagging my clothes. I have 4 large bags of donation stuff, and I still have so much crap. I'm also learning the guitar. I don't want to brag, but I know like the first 8 notes of Don't Fear the Reaper, which by the way is also my favorite song. And I finished Spyro with the help of my boyfriend, because I don't want to just take all the credit. I'm the best video game player ever. Just kidding. That's also why I don't stream. I really, really want to stream my games. One, my computer's not stable enough to do that. I really need to update my computer. I just don't have the money. I need money. Man, I don't want to be rich. I just want to be able to do things without worry. I feel like a lot of people can relate to me on that level. Anyways, this video has been way too long. Thank you so much for those of you who have listened to me talk. Let me know if you have any suggestions. I don't know what I want to do. I know I said last time that things were going to change, and I don't know how to change them because I don't want to say I'm an indecisive person, but I like so many different things, and to get anywhere on YouTube or anywhere on social media, you have to have like a certain amount of, what is the word? Continuity? Like consistency, just something where it's consistent and, you know, consistent across the board. And I feel like whatever I do might be too inconsistent because I want to do doll stuff and I want to do cosplay stuff, and both of those are two very different, you know, hobbies. And I also want to do sewing and clay and art and video games, and and then when I get all different accounts, like I have a whole bunch of Instagram accounts that I don't pay attention to, and well, don't pay enough attention to. And I'm also trying to sell my art, and it's just like I need to find a happy medium between everything. And I also don't know if I'm going to have enough time, you know, with having a job to be, you know, trying to save. Maybe once I move. I don't know. I think I'm just going to keep my channel and post whenever I want to. I think me thinking about it too much and being worried is what's causing me to just kind of not, or for me to neglect my channel, which, whatever. Oh my. So, thank you so much for watching. I'm glad I got through this video finally, and I will talk to you guys whenever you guys rock. Bye!